boy. What up, y'all? Happy Sunday, man. Happy Sunday. Yo, did y'all see some of these games that was on today? I had a ball watching my Eagles beat the snot nose out of the Dallas Cowgirls. Okay? They were Dallas Cowgirls today. My Eagles gave them a beat down. It was a stomp out. Okay? And Saquon Barkley, ninth player in NFL history to get 2,000 yards. What a great season that he had this year. You got to take your hat off to the season that he had this year, man. But anyway, we're going Atlanta Falcons versus Washington. Now, Washington is an interesting team. They got 10 wins and 5 losses. In Atlanta Falcons, who I thought started out pretty good at the beginning of the year, they're 8-7, so they're really a snot-nosed team. They're really a pile of hot garbage. But I noticed something this week. You had guys like Shannon Sharp. What's the dude name? Oh my God, I can't forget his name. Oh my God, that's gonna. But I know Shannon Sharp was on there, and I can't remember the other guy that was on there. Ocho Cinco. Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp was on a little show, adding fuel to the fire, talking about the NBA versus the NFL. Yo, I'm going to say this again. The NBA can't compete with the NFL on ratings. I understand this. But something is to be said about a sport that was supposedly declining this year more than any other year. For them to jump up from 14 to 23 is a big jump. That's an 84% jump. And I gave you the ratings of all the games. All right? They're all single digit. They need to be double digit games. Now, the lowest rated game was the 3.8 million views, which was the Suns versus the Denver Nuggets, which I understand because it's the last game. A lot of people are asleep and they want to go home for the day. So I understand that's being not too accepted, so to speak, but yeah, that was shocking, and the fact that it had to come down to two old guys, Steph Curry and LeBron James, to save the NBA. That goes to tell me that this whole superstar thing is even a shorter list than you could think of. Okay? Now, if you want to be technical about it, there's really only 3 superstars in the league. If you want to be technical about it, okay? I said there's about 5. I was talking about this whole superstar stuff last year. So you got Giannis. Actually, there's 6. Technically, there's only 3. We had the big debate. Was Joel Embiid a superstar or not? A lot of people seem to think a superstar is a basketball player that has success in a postseason. No. Superstars are not made in a postseason. Only legends and winners are made in the postseason. You can't become a superstar in the playoffs. You're already a superstar entering the playoffs. Okay? That's what makes you favorites. That's what makes you title contenders. That's what makes you the best player in the league. You can't be the best player in the league at the beginning of the postseason. Don't make any sense. That means the whole regular season got erased. You can't make a player the best player in the world just at the beginning of the at the beginning of the postseason. He has to be the best player throughout the whole regular season. And how you become the best player throughout the whole regular season, win games for your team, that's the mark of becoming a superstar. Winning MVPs, things of that nature. No, I didn't play Marvel Rivals. I know what y'all thinking. This is an ugly ass sweater. Okay, this is by far the most ugly shirt that I ever had, but it was given to me as a gift, and I'm just wearing it in the house. But I won't be caught dead rocking this shirt outside. This is one ugly shirt. This is one ugly motherfucker. I got it as a gift. You know, either somebody was incredibly cheap. Was this some practical joke they're trying to play on me? Why would somebody buy this for me? This is hideous. This is a very ugly shirt. It's almost matching my skin color. But superstars are not made in the postseason. You have to be a superstar entering the postseason. Okay? That's how you get called a choke artist as a superstar. Right? LeBron James was a superstar before he went to the playoffs. Okay? You come a superstar in the regular season from winning MVPs and being dominant and being called the best player in the year in the world year after year. Your team has to be in title contention year after year. You have to win countless regular season games. You have to win MVP awards. You have to be in talks of being winning countless awards throughout the whole year. It's what you do in the regular season is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? You being a winner in the regular season makes you a superstar, but you have to do it consistently every year. You have to be 1, 2, or 3 in MVP votes consistently. Your team has to be a title contender 1, 2, or 3 every single year. You have to be dominant, leading the league in scoring, being called the best player year after year. That's the mark of a superstar. It's consistency. He said, "Country boy, yeah, yo, bro, yo, Z, this just looks bad. I know this looks bad. This literally is matching my skin complexion. You know, you gotta have a lot of cojones to be doing a live stream with an ugly ass shirt like this, you know, because somebody could, oh my God, man, somebody could easily clip this, and that could be the end of it." But this live stream is brought to you by Just Prince TV and also brought to you by Prince Sports. We're gonna do live streams before the New Year's kick in on Just Prince TV because we reached 1,000 subscribers. And I give my word. And I said that's what we're going to do. A brand new channel, and with a matter of months to a year, we got 1,000. So I'm gonna do a live stream for like a good hour on hip hop. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be. I ain't gonna tell you what it's about because that channel was built on hip hop, and I'm gonna do one on that, and then I'm gonna do another one in 2025. So we're going to hit that mark. I got to give the people what they want. I'm a man of my word. I got to keep my word. Now, there's been 30 years of hip hop, so I have to really go in there with a little banger. Right, I got to go in there ready to rock and roll for those years in that time frame. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go in there and knock that out. One solid hour, give support to the people that was there, and we're gonna see what's up. You know. I technically don't. It's not about the number. It's just for the simple fact that I made a promise and I said I was going to do it, so I have to do it. It's as simple as that. That's all it comes down to. If I didn't make a promise about doing a live stream when we hit the 1,000 mark, I would, you know. But I'm a man of my word. I have to do it. But 14-17, Atlanta Falcons are in league. Washington They can have a very interesting year. We're going into the postseason now. This is pretty much it. You know, this is almost it for us. We're about to end off the NFL season. The regular season is almost coming to an end. It's, you know, playoffs are around the corner. The postseason is around the corner for the NFL. Are y'all ready for some football? But football, I don't like how y'all been doing greedy. I don't like what y'all been doing to the NBA. You know, the media seems to be more concerned about the NBA versus the NFL argument than their own players in their own league. So the whole Jordan versus LeBron thing is dead. LeBron failed to surpass Jordan. That's already dead in the water. Nobody cares about it anymore. It's a dead issue. You know, I said it was a dead issue a couple years ago because he failed to get the job done in over 22 years of playing basketball. You can't be called better than a Jordan or a Kareem or a Kobe or a Tim Duncan and have 10 title attempts and only have 4 championships. That alone has made you underachieving. And secondly, how many superstars that's in the GOAT conversation had the luxury of picking their own teams, picking their own teammates, and still coming up short more times than not? You can't make this shit up if you try. And lastly, how many superstars that's in the GOAT conversation been outplayed and beaten more times on the biggest stage there is by other players? Rather, it's Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. LeBron James has never beaten these superstars more times than they beaten him. That's a problem. That's a problem. And why is it a guy that's shorter than you, less athletic than you, right? Less physical than you, shorter than you in size, has the same amount of championships as you? And 3 of his championships came at the expense of beating you on the biggest stage there is. There's no excuses for that. You lost in the NBA Finals to a guy that's supposedly inferior to you, that you're supposed to be better than. And lastly, but not least, that guy saved you in the Dream Team. Too many holes in that resume. Too many. It's just too many. I mean, it's a dead issue. It's a dead issue. Now, I've been watching basketball for a long time, so if you ask me, the best players I've seen with my own 2 eyes, if you're just going to give it the eye test, is probably Jordan, Kobe, Magic Johnson, probably. You know, and then we just start. I think we'll say Jordan and Kobe are probably the 2 of the most, 2 of the biggest superstars I've seen that got the most in their bag. You know, their bag is a little more deeper. After Jordan and Kobe, then there's the rest of the guys, you know, that you could argue and sit there and say that, hey, you know, I watched their career from beginning to end. And, you know, such and such, you know. But nevertheless, the Philadelphia Eagles got busy today. And for the last game of the regular season for the Kansas City Chiefs, they won't have their starters in the lineup. I mean, they kicked ass all year long. The Kansas City Chiefs are a force to be reckoned with. So you definitely got to take your hat off to them, man. They play great football this year. You know, playoffs around the corner. So all you guys that's been hating on the NBA, I wouldn't say hate, but been picking the NFL over the NBA. The NFL is almost over. You're going to have to watch basketball at some point. You might as well just get into it now. right? Instead of putting the sport down. It's still, instead of talking about the problems of the NBA, let's talk about how to fix the NBA, right? Because we can sit here and talk about the problems of it, but it won't get solved if nobody addressed the problems to try to fix it. No. Almost wasn't gonna do this live stream, man, because I had a big sugar rush, and that shit almost gave me like quote unquote the itis and knocked my ass out for sleep, you know. But the gravy train keeps going. I gotta keep on moving. I gotta keep on working. It is what it is, right? Like my man King Push Overlord, ballers. I put numbers on the boards. Yeah. These clothes. I'm like D Rose, 88 joint leaping from the free throw. Ballers. I put numbers on them boards. Yeah. D Rose get mentioned a lot in rap songs. I noticed that D Rose is for a guy that's not like a superstar, quote unquote, or lost his superstar status. His name rang bells a lot. Derrick Rose's name rang bells a lot to a point where you'd be like, man, y'all still talking about Derrick Rose? He's not even in the league no more. But his name resonates with pop culture pretty well. Ballers. I put numbers on the boards. Yeah. Man, I got to get some new shades put up on my window. But New Year's is coming, man. What y'all gonna be doing for the New Year's? This is officially the last live stream of the year, right? This is the last live stream from Press Sports of the year, because the next one I do, it'll be 2025. The next time you will see my mug, it'll be 2025. And what a year 2024 was. As usual, I mean, I deal with a lot of stuff outside of YouTube. You know, a lot of personal stuff, especially with health and family. Yeah, man, it's been a rough 2024. This hasn't been a good year for me, so to speak. But you know, I guess if things aren't going good, it could always go better for the next year. Yeah. Sorry, man. I just had to reflect a little bit. Because New Year's means a lot to me, man. It's one of those type of years that holidays, so to speak, that resonates with me because you cherish it more often. You get to see another year. Then you also get to have hope for what the next year brings in, because you don't know what it's going to bring in. Good years or bad years. And like my man Nas said, life is good. So it's good to be able to wake up in the morning and know that hey, there's more sunshine to see. New Year's is very special to me. It's very special to me because you just never know what life is going to bring you every single year. You know? So yeah. Man, I hate to not trying to give it dark and gloom for you guys and go all dark. But I mean, yeah. Life is strange, man. Life is strange. A lot of shit happened in 2024 for me, man. And what a year. What a year. Chi-Town in the house. Chi-Town says, what I tell you about the NFL kicking the NBA's ass, 2 blowout games still got double the views of 5 NBA games. And those 2 NFL games was trash, yet people rather watch that than the NBA. I got no answer for that. I can't. It's not like I'm trying to defend the NBA. Okay, I understand that the NBA is an inferior product to the NFL in terms of views, but this goes to show you that um, the NBA is in trouble because it's still relying on those three horsemen to get the job done. And only two of them kicked through. The Kevin Durant game was one of the lowest rated games on Christmas. Only got 3.8 million views. I literally did research on all the games before I did a video on it. I tracked the numbers for every game. And did you know they count ratings in terms of Netflix? I don't know how they do it on television, but on the streaming service on Netflix, if you watch a game or watch a program for more than 5 minutes, it still counts as ratings to a certain extent. Now, I did both views of people that watched the NFL games thoroughly and the people that watched the NFL for whether it was 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I did full research. And it originally started at 65 million. Okay? It dipped down to 51. That's still double the amount of what the NBA had, but the NBA still jumped up in ratings. It went from 14 last time to now 23. This was the highest grossing NBA Christmas games in 5 years. So, a 5-year span of low ratings, this one was the most generated one. And it came at the expense when a year that everybody said it was going to be in more trouble. I thought the NBA was going to only have like 11 million views. So for it to have 23, I was really, way off pace. Yeah, I mean, look at Chi-Town. He's just like rubbing it in, But yeah, Netflix is a paying service. It's a paying streaming service. ABC is a channel you could get for free with an antenna. You could literally watch ABC for free. You could stream games on ABC for free. It's literally a cable network channel, right? So it was just bad, man. It was just bad. The NBA really need to do something. I say that because I don't want to see the NBA have troubles. Now, I'm not protecting the NBA. People are like, oh, man, it's good to see that you're not rooting for the NBA going out of business. Why would I root for the NBA to go out of business? I don't want to see no sport go out of business. I don't want to see no sport head into a lockout. Now, the NBA is not going to go out of business. Let's clear that up. But what they are going to go into is a lockout if the ratings and the monies is not coming in. All right? If that's not working for the NBA, they will have a form of a lockout, meaning half of a season, and they will have to come back to make adjustments financially because that's a lot of mouths to feed. Okay? These billionaire owners need to make money back on their investment. Okay? If you buy, it's just common sense. If you make a movie that's $500 million and the movie tanks and it only gets $2 million in the box office, all right, you officially flopped. This is why movies have a problem with flopping. You always want to make more than what you put in. And everything in business is an investment. And these investments have to have return, rewards. Not diminishing rewards. Return rewards. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said it's not going out of business. I literally said it's just going to have a lockout. That it will have. Now, how do I know this? Is because that's what Adam Silverman said. So I got to go by what he says. The guy says if the league will continue to have a ratings problem, a money problem, they will have a lockout. They will have a sit down to see what they could do to fix it. You know? Now, see, the WWE is one league. The NBA is not one league. The NBA is several different franchises all commenced into one. So I understand your comparison, Chi-Town, but it's not the same because the WWE is one franchise. Okay? Everybody gets paid under the same commission. The NBA, everybody does not get paid under the same commission. There's several different owners, several different investors into the NBA. So the dirty teams in the league, and they're not owned by the NBA. NBA is just the platform that these guys do business with. But they're separate owners of each franchise. He said the NBA. The NFL owns the NBA. Yeah, listen, man. I don't know where this war coming from. I don't know if LeBron James was aware of the fact that you're tugging on Superman's cape, but LeBron James ain't scared. He won a war with the NFL. Shannon Sharp, Ocho Cinco, called out the NBA. And funny, they're going to take the side of the NFL because they're ex-NFL players. How shocking. You know, but this is really becoming a situation where it's one against the other. And I never seen something like this in no generation of sports. And I never seen a league like the NFL be so greedy to the point that they maliciously rub it in the face of the NBA that they're airing their games on the same time that NBA airs their games for the sole purpose to hurt the NBA to a certain extent. You know damn well you shouldn't be on Christmas, but you just took advantage of the opportunity because you know you have a way to get more people to watch it. Now, what if more than 2 NFL games come on Christmas? What happens to the NBA then? Because the NBA can't even get double-digit viewers. But to have 7.7 million viewers for the Warriors versus Lakers was a success. But that comes at a curse. That comes at a problem. This proves that the NBA is still relying on Steph Curry and LeBron James. And Kevin Durant to a certain extent. 3 really only superstars in the league. Because being a superstar is more than just playing great on a basketball court. You got to be globally known, right? You got to be blockbuster. You got to be a guy that put asses in seats. That's one of the marks of being a superstar. And guys like the Joker can't do that. Guys like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can't do that. Their level of play may be on the terms of a superstar. And that's why I still pit the Joker a superstar, Giannis a superstar, right? Bringing us to around 5, all right? And then you got Joel Embiid, who's also a superstar because he does it in the regular season, right? Now, you can't count these years because he's injured. But when he's fully healthy, he is playing like a superstar. Superstars are made in the regular season. They're not made in the postseason. Legends are made in the postseason. Champions are made in the postseason. Your name gets hanged up the rafters in the postseason. Chi-Town going in. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I mean, what is Steve Kerr doing, by the way? Then you had LeBron James, of course, jumping in. LeBron James is a media whore. LeBron James is an attention media whore. He's a product by the media. This is one of the reasons why he would never be the GOAT, because he's more concerned with what you think about him in the image perspective than actually playing basketball and winning games. LeBron James is nothing more than a spokesman for the NBA because he ain't going to win shit. We all know that. God forbid he actually wins, and get more championships like he's supposed to. Because everybody that's in the GOAT conversation, they got more than 4. All the GOATs, by the criteria, got more than 4 championships. Shaq got 4 championships, and he's never going to be mentioned in the GOAT conversation. That's a tier 4 superstar. I mean, a tier 3 superstar. LeBron James is a tier 3 superstar. He's not a tier 1 superstar. Only tier 1 superstars is really not Kobe, Jordan, Kareem, and by default, you got to put Bill Russell in there because he got 11 championships. No other superstar in modern NBA history has accomplished more than Jordan and Kareem. That's it. Jordan and Kareem got the most accomplishments than any other superstar that's playing in modern NBA. None of them got more accomplishments than Jordan and Kareem. Scoring titles, MVPs, championships, wins. Jordan is actually undefeated in every big game. He won championships in college. He won championships in the Olympics. He won championships in the NBA. There's not a level of high competition that Michael Jordan failed at. He got a championship in every big important game there is in sports of basketball. If it's a championship game, Jordan has not lost in no aspect of a championship game. He's technically 11-0 in championship games because the Olympics count for something, right? It's still winning an accomplishment and it's an award. Actually, it's one of the biggest awards you could possibly win because some countries, the Olympics is more important than the damn NBA finals. You think these foreign countries actually care about you winning an NBA championship? They want to honor their country and win a damn gold medal. Hold on for a sec. Hey. Where's half of your face showing? Hey, I'll be right back. I'm on the live stream right now. Give me a few minutes. I'll be back. Okay. Damn, I got so caught up I forgot to score this damn game. I should change his title to just Happy New Year's to the sport community because I'm not covering this game no more. 21-17 is the score of the Atlanta Falcons versus the Washington Commanders. Wait, so the cops supposed LeBron is another guy too. The cops shot a woman who stabbed someone, and LeBron says the cops have. Okay, yeah. I know about that situation. Hey, I have no problem with a police officer doing his job because if he just sit there and let the girl did a stabbing or take somebody's life, then yeah, what criticisms would you have for him then, right? So yeah. Yo, Chi-Town, what you think of the Washington Commanders this year? They're 10-5, bro. That's not bad. That's not bad. The playoffs are around the corner. And you see what my Eagles did? You see what Saquon Barkley did? You see what the hell we did to the damn Cowgirls? We destroyed that team. That's how Eagles football is played. And it had the retro lime green jerseys on. I got those, by the way. Let's go, Eagles. Let's go, Eagles. We destroyed the Cowgirls. Rivals. Saquon Barkley, 2,000 yards. Saquon Barkley, 2,000 yards. Ninth NFL player in NFL history to do it. We got arguably one of the best running backs of the year on our Eagles team. He was more than a good pickup. Well worth the time. Great pickup. Yeah, the Commanders, I'm calling them the Redskins. Fuck that. I'm not walking around calling them no damn Commanders. That sounds stupid. What the hell is that? Space team? They're from planet Mars? They play galaxy football? Are they part of the solar system? The fuck? Stupid ass name for a football team. What are Commanders? Galaxy Defenders. Who names a team that? That's a lazy promotion. And the Commanders will win, most likely, I believe, G Money. Eagles clinch their spot. We tucked the division today as we rock the motherfucking Cowgirls. So proud of my boys, proud of the Eagles. Every year, root for my same team, the Eagles. Now we got to get the job done in the postseason. Come on, Eagles. Let's go, man. Let's go. One catch and 5 yards. Hey, here's what it is on that one. The Ravens game was interesting today, too. I wanted to go live stream for the Ravens game. Packers was a surprise team of the year for me. I like the Packers, man. Jordan Love, the torch has been passed to Jordan Love. Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers, from Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love. The new king of Green Bay is here. Green Bay is so rich with football history. What a great city. If you ever been to Green Bay, they are super, super duper big on football. Super duper big. Super duper. And that is just like, you know what I'm saying? It's big to have that title of being the king of Green Bay. Green Bay is such a spoiled-knit football team. The bars, the restaurants, the clubs, everything is Green Bay. The whole city is damn near Green Bay Packers. You know. Yeah, I know the Packers lost, but they still play good. Throughout this year is what I'm saying. You know. Baltimore is wow. Baltimore had another good regular season. What that makes them? They're 14-2, right? Ooh, Zach with the touchiness. Victor Wembanyama is better than Anthony Edwards and should be the face of the league soon. No, he's a foreigner. 2, this is his only second year playing. Anthony Edwards still got more promotion than Victor Wembanyama. But you may be right about him being better than Anthony Edwards. You may be right on that, Z. You may be right on that. Yeah. Wisconsin is such big Green Bay. I've never seen a city like Green Bay that loves football. Everybody walks around in green and yellow. The bars, green, yellow. You could get your ass beat in Green Bay if you wear the wrong colors. Don't go to Green Bay rooting against a rival team. If you go to Green Bay for your life, you better be a Green Bay Packers fan just for an hour or two. If you're passing by, be a Green Bay Packers fan just for an hour or two. Because they don't play over there. It's a small town, not that known, very small population. So, yeah. He's playing chess. What do you mean? Like he's just toying around with New York? A lot of people toy around with the Knicks sometimes, man. Knicks got to get their shit together because playoffs, especially for the second half of the playoffs, you know. Woo! 21-17. Eight minutes to go in the fourth quarter. But we're entering 2025. Anybody got some New Year's resolutions? What y'all going to do for 2025? Or predictions?
What's going on?
What up, G-Money?
What's going on? Well, Washington's taking command in the second half right now against Atlanta. If the Commanders hang on to the W, yeah?
Yeah. No, go ahead. You could continue talking.
I'm saying that if the Commanders get a W in this game, they clinch a playoff spot.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And I think this is a young, good team to watch. I don't like the name, though. But, I mean, they're a young team. And, of course, they play in the division with my Eagles. So, I'm always going to root against them to a certain extent. But they're still a good young team. What is your
nice pieces,
since I got you here, man, what is your take on this whole NBA versus NFL beef?
The NBA Xmas hullabaloo going on?
Yeah,
I mean, ironically, the NBA increased by 85%. By 85% as far as Christmas is concerned the past 5 years. So Christmas was a complete success for the NBA. Also, does the NFL own Christmas thing? I mean, that's opinion based. There's no right or wrong in this, though. That's opinion based. Personally, for me, I prefer the NBA just having Xmas by himself and not NFL. I prefer NFL just doing other holidays like Turkey Day rather than Xmas.
Yeah,
that's my
me
take.
Too.
The Christmas games are fun.
I don't see reason to why we gotta bump heads. We're creating divided right here. You got NFL heads going up against NBA heads and starting to be divided when we're supposed to be one big sports community. I think that's kind of like weak. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, united. We're supposed to be united. Now we're just split. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still sports at the end of the day. And if you haven't noticed what LeBron said at the beginning, he said he loves the NFL. All right. So even he doesn't want to create a full dividing between the two sports. So I just hope the media don't make this turn into an NFL NBA thing, because at the end of the day, they're still two different sports. They got different criteria. So,
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
What you think of this Falcons team?
And by the way, the Falcons, they're missing something. They run. To me, they need to do more rushing. They need to do more rushing yards. So they got Bijan Robinson involved early in the first half. In the second half, they didn't get him involved. Like, if the Falcons want to do something, one, they're gonna need Kirk Cousins, and two, they need another few pieces though, because I don't think this team, assuming they make the playoffs, I don't think this team is going to soar there. So yeah, that's my thing about the Falcons. And one thing too, right? For the Falcons to win the division, they either have to A, win these next two games, or B, if they lose today, win next week, and then hope the Bucks somehow fall flat in the face against the Saints. So what I'm saying is that the Falcons need either 2 wins or a win and a Bucks loss for them to win the NFC South and win the division.
Oh yeah, no
Because
doubt.
the Falcons are
And
playing the Panthers next week. The Falcons are playing the Panthers, which should win. Yeah.
what is your most disappointing NFL team? Mine's is the Cleveland Browns. I had a little bit more help from them.
Wow, there's a bunch.
To go 3 and what are they 3-13 now? Yeah.
Wait, who are you talking about?
The Cleveland Browns. They lost today, right?
Yeah. The Browns have been disappointed. I'm gonna say the Jets. I thought the Jets would be a different team. I mean, 4-12. I mean, they got shellacked in Buffalo today. Got bum rushed by the Bills. I think the Jets are my disappointing team. There's also you can also make an argument for the Cowboys and the 49ers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So it's like, bro. Damn. So that means the Browns is 3-13. The Jets is 4-12, right? That's what you just said. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Jets are 4-12. Browns 3-13. Who's been your surprise team so far? Surprise team in the NFL.
Ooh, surprise! Oh, the Lions. To me, it's the Lions.
Really?
Because I didn't suspect the Lions to make a big jump like they did this year. I know they was a solid team, but
this team is amazing home and away.
Yes, they're amazing, bro. I looked at them as like, they always find a way to lose games, but not this time. So they played good this year. Okay,
They're 13-2 right now. And speaking of the Lions,
Z says he got some NBA talk for. He says Wemby is going to be the best player in the NBA in the next 3 years. He's more generational than Edwards. Edwards is just a carbon copy of MJ, but not as good. Won't ever be close to Kobe either. And that's still a little too early. All these guys are young.
We got to see. We got to find out. We got to find out. Let's see.
Victor does have a higher ceiling than Anthony Edwards. I give you that much, Z. I would give you that much. He does have a higher ceiling. Anthony Edwards isn't as big as Kobe or Jordan. He doesn't have big, long arms. He's not 6'6". He is a shorter version of these guys. I mean, he's just, he's not that consistent yet. But he does get a lot of promotion. And everybody seems to like some Anthony Edwards,
Mm-hmm.
So hold on. Was that a touchdown?
Mm-hmm. Touchdown, Commanders. Okay. Flag. Oh, geez, flag.
I know something was wrong because he wasn't celebrating that much. But what do you see? We're headed.
It's a holding on Washington. Holding on Cosme.
Oh, we're headed into 2025. What is any predictions? Anything you like to see for 2025? I mean, it's new year, brother.
I mean, I would love to see less deaths, no more world hunger. Also, I would love to see no more people dying, no deaths and all that. And also want to see my Knickerbockers win a championship or my Suns. And heck, I would love to see your Eagles win a Super Bowl. So yeah, that's my wishes. Pretty much world peace. World peace. And one of our teams bring home the trophy.
Yeah, man. It would be great to see New York win a title in our lifetime. I want to still be able to walk and talk.
Brings home a championship. Yeah.
Able to see the Knicks win a championship. I don't want to have to be like in a wheelchair or unable to speak in a nursing home, getting taken care of by other people, and the Knicks win a championship.
What's up, Shy?
What's up, Yeah, I stopped watching this Commanders game because I have a player who's like really frustrating right now.
Yeah, I am watching. Yeah.
Say that again?
Bro, the Falcons I'm watching the game. What's going on, Shot? The Falcons don't run the ball, man.
Yeah, well, what's it called? My player, Terry McLaurin, is in the game, and he's doing absolutely nothing, which it's hard for me to watch the game. When you got a player in your fantasy championship that's not doing shit.
Good point. And bro, do you know if the Commanders hold it down? If the Commanders get the W to clinch a playoff spot,
Yeah, but can you
which
tell
would
me
be
why they're
shocking
not
because
throwing?
now
Why aren't they throwing to Terry? That's what I don't understand.
I have no idea.
He's been not present this whole entire game.
He's been a Casper the friendly ghost so far. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. 1 catch, 5 yards. Oh, and explain this to me too. How did the Colts give up 45 points against the 2-win Giants, who had a third-string QB?
Hey, miss, is any given
Crazy.
Sunday, baby.
And Drew
Any
Lock
given
threw away
Sunday.
the lock and key against the Colts today.
The Giants have the worst.
And Drew Lock.
Yeah, the Giants have the worst offense in the league. Yet the Colts gave up 45 points to those guys. Doesn't make sense to me.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Hey,
And speaking,
Chi-Town, we
it's
was
not
talking
making
about.
sense. Drew Lock.
Go ahead, G-Man. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll make it good. I'm saying that Drew Lock threw away the lock and key on the Colts playoff hopes because the Colts got eliminated from playoff contention.
Yeah, another thing too. So this is what happened. I was doing research, and then these experts are like, "Oh, Colts defense is gonna be the number one defense. They're the number one defense this week. They're gonna destroy the Giants. They're a must start." And they give up 45 points to the Colts. I can't believe it.
They got blistered. They got blistered in New Jersey. Yeah,
Against the worst offense in the entire league.
I guess the team most on the Giants that had not won a game at home this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chi-Town, what is your most disappointing
Yikes.
team in the NFL this year?
The Bears.
You got the Bears. I had the Browns.
No. Browns.
To
I
me,
saw
the
that
Jets.
coming. Deshaun Watson has been terrible.
Yeah.
He needs to retire. He needs
The
to
Browns
retire.
just keep looking. The Browns is one of the worst NFL franchises in probably history. They just
By far. And last year,
Yeah,
they were just in the
right.
playoffs last year until.
Actually, you know who are two?
me-
The biggest is Cowboys. Actually, Cowboys in terms of a team we thought that was going to be a contender this year. Well, I thought they were going to be much more better this year.
Agreed. Yeah, the
I
Cowboys have
think-
been abysmal. And they got
I thought they'd be at least a playoff team this year, minimum.
Agreed.
Because they were still even though they always choke, they're still a Super Bowl contender every year. But this year, they were not.
They were just
All right.
close. And
We're coming on.
crap
We're coming
at home
on.
this year also.
We're coming on the closure of the NFL season. Did y'all switch on who y'all have for MVP?
I have Josh Allen.
Okay, G Money.
I'll be honest, Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen's my MVP. Josh Allen so far.
Damn.
Josh Allen by far this year.
No, I know another candidate who has a really good case, but he's probably not going to win it. Saquon Barkley.
Agreed.
Yes.
There's also Lamar Jackson too.
Yes.
Yeah, but I feel like Lamar Jackson, his stats were pretty mediocre. I mean, they're winning games, but Derrick Henry has been the MVP of that team.
True that.
Good point. Henry has been the MVP for that team.
And I think the most surprised team this year was Minnesota. I did not see the Vikings because next week the Vikings and Lions are playing for the number 1 seed in the NFC.
That's gonna be spicy.
good.
That's NBC should show that game, bro. NBC better show that game.
Yeah, they're definitely that's definitely going to be the flex. And Prince, that's a game you should cover too.
Yeah, I definitely gonna cover that.
Vikes and Lions. That's gonna be awesome.
Yo, Chi-Town, you see what my Eagles did to the Cowgirls today?
I saw the scoreboard. That's about it.
Yeah, you saw that.
They walled the Cowboys.
Injured Cowboys team though.
Hey, they're on the football field. I don't care.
They didn't have their quarterback, nor did they have their best wide receiver.
Hey, the game's got to be played, though, man. I mean, injuries are part of sports.
Agreed.
Did you beat them? Did you beat them the last time?
Yeah, we beat them.
We beat them the last time. Yeah.
Did Dak play that game?
Yeah, the Eagles.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott played that game?
I don't think Dak played that game. I don't think so.
I think he did. I don't
so,
remember. I'm not too sure. I got to really go back to think about it or look into it. But I do know we beat them.
Check though.
Hey, but easy. What's his name? That coach. That coach is gone for sure. Mike McCarthy. 100. I'll say it right now. I'm betting it. I'm betting the house.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna be fired by the end of the regular season. He's fired.
I Mike McCarthy.
Damn.
Yeah, 100%. I'll bet whatever you guys want.
Oh, Mike McCarthy.
He said, "I bet whatever you want." Damn.
That's how confident he's getting fired. No, but the NFL is a business and it's not fair.
I know.
Mm. Hey,
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Chi-Town, what you think of the
No, I'm
NBA
saying that.
jump?
Do you think he deserves to be canned?
I don't think he deserves to be fired, but knowing how the NFL works and how Cowboys have championship expectations, there's no way he stays. I can't see it. On top of that, every Cowboys fan wants him to go too.
And Cowboys is one of the most decorated franchises in all of sports.
Yeah. Dak didn't play in that first game when the Eagles won 34-6. Dak was spectator of that game. Yeah,
I'm like 99.9% sure he's getting fired. What do you think? What are your percentages?
Yeah, I say he get fired because that's sports.
I say like 80. I'm gonna say like 90%. I'll say like 90.
Because coaches always got to go. When the team starts losing, we all know who goes first. Most likely, it's the coach.
On top of that, you know how the Cowboys are like that. They're like that. They're America's team, so there's high expectations, and when you don't deliver, you're gonna go home.
Exactly. So you put on the Cowboys. You put on the Cowboy. I saw 2 Cowboys fans in the supermarket today. You know, I made some jokes with them. I said, "Hey, you better get ready for my Eagles." They started laughing. This was yesterday before the game was played.
No, but Cowboy fans themselves want him to go too. They don't want him. They want him to go for sure.
Majority of Cowboys fans hate Mike McCarthy. Majority of them.
And then, did the Jaguars fire their coach yet or no?
I think. Let me see.
I don't think so. Jaguars played today. I didn't watch that game. I just took it.
I think did they fire their coach already, or is he still on the team?
I'm not too sure. I didn't hear no reports on it yet.
Because coaches have been getting fired mid-season. Because Robert Saleh got fired from the Jets.
Yeah.
The Bears fired their coach after that Lions game.
Damn. Hey, yo, Chi-Town,
Doug Peterson? No, I don't think Doug Peterson got fired. No.
But I think he gets fired in 1 week. What do you guys think?
He probably.
Agreed. He's gone.
Hey, Chi-Town, are you at least impressed with the NBA jumping ratings on Christmas?
Jags have been trapped.
Shot. I think you mute yourself. (24-17). I got 2 minutes to go. Am I right on the time? 2 minutes and 40 something.
Same here. 24-17 Commanders.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, my question is: are you at least impressed with the NBA Christmas numbers? It did went up.
No, but they lost by double. They still had double the amount of viewers.
Yeah.
I mean, they still lost. It's not like it's not like it was even close. It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
If it was close, I would have gave it to them. But they had double the amount of viewers. And those 2 games were trash games. Imagine if those games were competitive. They would have probably dog-watered them.
Probably, man. That's crazy.
More than likely.
Because those 2 games were trash. They were not good games. I actually tuned into NBA because the games were getting out of reach by halftime.
But yo, you know what was funny? The second most watched game of the Christmas for the NBA was the Celtics and the 76ers.
Okay.
I was shocked by that one. I didn't thought that'd be the second most highest rated one.
And the Sixers won that. And the Sixers shocked the world.
Yeah.
And the Sixers shocked
the world. Then, I feel like that Laker Warrior game, even though the Laker Warrior game, that show still drew in more viewers because there was no NFL at that time. The NFL games were done after 5 o'clock.
That drew in 7.7 million.
Cool.
And today's standards, that's really nothing.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to compete against the NFL, you got to get double digits at least.
Yeah, but there are no NFL games for that. For both those games, that Suns game and Laker game, there were no NFL games at the time. Now, imagine if they would probably got less viewership.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I suspect the Suns game to get less viewership because it's late night. People are going to sleep. That game came on like 10:30, right? On the East Coast.
Something like that.
Yeah, it came at 10:30 against the Nuggets. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it came out 10:30 against the Nuggets. Yeah.
That game only got 3 million views. Nobody was up. Everybody went to sleep. So that's why.
Well, except me and certain Suns fans. Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
I guess only the diehards stood up to watch a game late night. It's hard to watch an NBA game 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, especially the older you get. A lot of people just don't want to watch those games that late.
Actually, me personally, those are the games that are easy for me to watch because I have nothing going on at that time. Because I'm always doing shit like working out, working. So
Right,
those
right.
are the games I actually watch more because I have nothing going on at those times.
Okay. So you running less errands. when
Bro,
it's
did you
late.
see Michael Penix almost had butterfingers? He almost lost the ball. Did you see Michael Penix almost bobbled the ball and he got it back?
Oh,
And
yeah.
now they gotta go. Now they got not far away. Ouch.
Oh, yo, who won the Buccaneers game?
Oh, Buccaneers destroyed them. It wasn't even
Hey.
close.
The Bucks.
Oh.
The Bucks.
Okay.
The Bucks
It
killed the
wasn't even
Panthers.
close. It was like 14-41.
Holy shit.
48 to
Damn.
14. Yeah.
I know they
It
was
was a
kicking.
ma-
I
it was
saw,
a-
I
it was
saw
an
one
absolute-
highlight when they even stopped a punt kick. Or you,
Buccaneer
wow.
blitz at Tampa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got blitz, man. I'm like, what the? They on fire. They was on fire today.
Did the Dolphins win today?
And also the Bills. Yeah, the Dolphins won. Yeah.
So their
They're
playoff
still
hopes
alive
are
for the
not
playoffs. The
over.
Dolphins won. They're still alive.
They
So
still
basically,
in there.
It's not
the
over. They're still
Bengals and
alive.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
So basically, Bengals and Dolphins hope is still alive.
Yes.
It's coming to. Yeah, Bengals, Dolphins still hope alive. Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually shocked with that game
make the
yesterday.
playoffs. Not only do they need a win.
Did you watch that Bengals game yesterday?
I didn't get to watch it yesterday.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, did you see that kicker kicked? Oh, he doinked it. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he doinked it. Yeah, and then
That they didn't even trust him to
And the
kick the
Broncos
field goal.
did
They're like,
nothing
you know
to
what? We're scoring a touchdown. We don't trust you anymore.
which is smart, and it worked out. Smart, which worked out.
Yeah.
And the Broncos did nothing with the ball before that. Yeah. Had the Broncos won that game, they would have clinched a playoff spot. Now they got to beat the Chiefs, and the Chiefs
I have
may
a question
rest
for you
players.
guys.
If you're
Do you think the Colts quarterback? What's the Colts quarterback name? Richardson.
Yeah.
Do you guys think he's
Yeah.
a bust?
I don't know about bust. I don't think he's a bust. I think he's decent. I don't think he's
Yeah,
a
I think
bust.
it's a little too early. I can't give you a bust if it's still
It's
early.
roster
I gotta see
construction.
more.
It's roster
Yeah.
construction. Yeah.
Oh, yo,
But
who
he's
y'all
been
got?
playing bad.
Who y'all got winning?
He's in
Who
his
y'all got
second
winning?
year, and he's been pretty bad this year.
True that. Yo, who y'all got winning tomorrow? The Lions
What'd
or
you say, Pete?
49ers?
Lions are going to destroy them. I think it's going to be a double-digit
Lions.
score game. I think it's going to be a blowout.
Lions, they're killing the 49ers. Agreed.
Mm.
Lions are going to mollywop the 49ers. And I think
And that was you, Prince, who said the Niners were going to be bad this year, right?
Yeah, I did say the Niners was going to take a step down, so I was right on that one.
Pete,
Because they're only 6-9. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's just that whenever teams lose in the Super Bowl, they
Yeah.
always fall off the next year. This always happens.
That is
Yeah,
true.
they-
That is true.
yeah. And
The only
49ers not even
exception
going
to the rule-
playoffs. They'll be-
The only exception to the rule is when you have Tom Brady. That's it.
Oh yeah. But that's becoming a dang in
TB12. Yeah,
sport.
TB12. Yeah.
That's coming to dang in sports. The team that win the championship don't win the championship the next year, and they end up getting knocked out in the
Yeah.
playoffs. So let's see if Boston
That's
can
true.
actually beat the
For the most part, yeah. For the most part,
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying though.
And here's
The
thing.
team that loses the Super Bowl,
Win
when
the
they
Super
lose
Bowl.
the Super Bowl, they always fall off the next year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what Shy's saying. P, what Shy's saying is a team that goes to the Super Bowl and loses usually falls off a cliff the following year.
Yeah, I could co-sign with that. You know, football.
I mean, that happened to your Eagles last year. Remember? Remember your
Yeah.
Eagles fell off a cliff last year?
Yes. Yeah. Well, we're back. We're back better than ever this year. We just have to hang on playoff time.
I know.
I think
know.
what happened with that though is that teams losing a Super Bowl is so like gut wrenching that you lose your confidence. Like you worked so hard and you lost that the next year you have to start all over again.
Yeah, it's a mental burden. You know, I mean, everybody's human, so mental aspects do.
Exactly. It's going to be hard. Exactly. And another thing, too, right? I want to throw it out there. Right. I want to throw it out there, too. No NFL team has ever three-peated. So the Chiefs are trying to do the under management, trying to three-peat. No NFL team's ever three-peated.
Bro, that'd be crazy.
Touchdown Falcons!
Who scored? Who scored?
Holy shit! It's a 1-point game.
It was Kyle Pitts.
Mm.
It's a
Dude,
1-point game. We
the
can,
Commanders stuck in a pit of agony right now.
woo.
You know, I was so shocked that they benched.
24-20.
Okay, what
I
do
was
you
so
think they
shocked they
should do
benched Kirk
next?
Cousins. I guess
Should
it's
they
working
go?
now.
Should they go for the conversion to take the lead?
How
Oh,
much
I
time
think
is left?
never mind. They going for the
No,
kick.
tie.
They
A
going for the
minute
tie.
19. A minute 19, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's too early. That's too early to go for
the
two.
tie.
Yeah, they went for the tie.
Agreed.
But-
So tie game at 24.
They could still get ball back though. If they make a stop, they
So-
could still get ball back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just have to go for field goal if you get the
Damn,
stop.
Zach is really
So,
on
bro,
one with
Kyle just
Wimby
put the
this year.
Commanders in the pit of doom.
Zach keeps
Wimby's
saying
been an animal this year, yeah.
Wimby, Victor Wembanyama is the future of the NBA. He must have.
We have to see. I love Wimby. We have to see.
He must have did something that impressed you a lot because I never seen you talk that much about Wimby today.
No, I don't think a foreigner. You said it best. A foreigner can't be the face of the league.
Yeah. So
It's not. It's nothing against Wemby, but he just can't relate to because the way American audiences are, they're
Yeah.
really like picky.
yeah, we usually like our stars to be American first and foremost.
Yeah.
So. And it's good for the NBA. American has to promote the NBA sport because it's mainly an American sport.
On top of that, I feel like Wemby's personalities, like Wemby, Joker, their personality is bland.
Yeah, because they're foreigners and they don't apply to American culture too much. I mean, they just go and do their job and go home.
Yeah, if you know bland superstars like Tim Duncan, they don't
Right.
relate well to the American. Like Tim Duncan was another one where his personality was just bland.
Yeah. Tim Duncan wasn't American either, was he?
Agree.
He was
Well,
Australian,
speaking
yeah.
of-
Yeah. So there you go.
Speaking of bland, do you think the trade? Speaking of bland, what do you think about D'Lo getting swapped up to Brooklyn and the Lakers getting DFS, Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton? What do you think about that?
I don't think it helps them. I still think they're the same team.
I mean, Lakers always trading a roster role player after role player. You know, technically the Lakers got a good supporting
right.
cast. I don't understand what's wrong. What's the deal with the Lakers, man? They got
Their defense is horrible. They're not good at defense.
yeah, but on paper they got everything.
They're not. That's why they got
possibly ask for.
DFS a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They're
actually
always-
the Lakers' main issue is that their defense is horrendous. They don't have good defense. They can't make
Yeah.
stops.
Yeah.
I mean, if this team had that defense they had in the bubble, they'd be a way better team. Like the bubble team were a really good defensive team.
Yeah. But they always had a good solid supporting
Agreed.
cast. So you keep trading players, they're gonna you increase defensively. Now you're gonna decline offensively. So
I think the Lakers' issue is they need a center. I think that you should move 80 to power forward and get a center. I think that's their issue. They don't have a center.
Mm.
They need a JaVale McGee was helpful to them when they had him. Remember?
If I were the Lakers, try to get Miles Turner from the Pacers.
Well, I don't know if contracts will work out.
They're not getting Miles Turner. That's out of question.
Financially, it just may not
Good
be
point.
able to work.
Or get Valanciunas.
What happened
Or
to
get
JaVale McGee?
Valanciunas though. Jonas Valanciunas. He's not elite. He's watching. He's pretty much eating popcorn, watching our videos. He's not in the league anymore.
Why don't
Yeah,
they sign him?
He's
Give
hanging
him an
out with
opportunity.
Zion Williamson.
Thank you.
Basically.
Yeah.
Why don't they give JaVale McGee an opportunity?
Exactly. Give JaVale McGee a whiff of minutes. Yeah.
I mean, you got to remember, he was really solid for them when they won a championship that year.
Yeah.
Because he was the one who stopped the Joker.
Yeah, McGee's a good solid role
He did.
player.
And did a good job on Bam too. And did a solid job on Bam too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue. They don't have a big man to guard a player like a Joker.
Agree, because AD's too frail. Yeah.
Yeah, 80 cannot play center. I've been saying that for the last few years. Put him back at power forward and get yourself a real center.
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed. Would you get Dwight Howard back? Because he was helpful too. Will you consider Dwight
No,
Howard?
he's way too old, man. How old is he? Almost 40 now?
I think he's somewhere out there. I don't know if he's 40. I think he's in late 30s.
I don't know. I feel like his age is too. I don't know.
He got a little. I don't know if he could even come back into the league with the whole.
He's 39. He's 39. He's 39.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he
39.
even like not at the court anymore, or like because
he got G Money. He got politic issues though with the whole, y'all all know what's going on with
Mhm.
Dwight Howard. So I don't want
there's
to
a
put it.
lot of stuff going on
Mhm.
with him. There's always something going on with him.
Yeah, but that type of information, I don't think the league want to
Mhm.
take on that type of heat because that's literally like, that situation is like, it's some form of like sexual harassment or in a sexual assault. So I don't think he wants the NBA don't even want to have nothing to do with that.
Well, LeBron was accused of that too. There was a WNBA player who said that she accused LeBron of trafficking her.
Oh wow,
Did you hear about that? I
Ah,
forgot what her name was. She was a WNBA player. Do you know who I'm talking about?
nah.
This was like
no.
this was like this was
If-
like 3 years ago. She was I don't remember her name. She was in a WNBA, but she claimed her, LeBron trafficked her, but there's no evidence to support it though.
no, that must have blowed over quick
Right.
because.
What do you guys think about?
Go ahead, G Money.
Right. What do you guys think about Michael? I apologize. What do you guys think about Michael Penix and Jay Daniels?
Too early.
Jay
I
Daniels
need
is nice.
or Jaden Daniels. I think is good. I need to see Penix more. I originally thought that he might have been a bust, but I guess he's doing decent. I was surprised when they benched Kirk Cousins.
I like Jane and
Mhm.
Daniels though. I like Jane and Daniels. I think he's good.
No,
Prince, were you
Jaden
surprised
Daniels,
were you surprised when they benched Kirk Cousins this late in the season?
the Falcons.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Falcons.
yeah.
benched
Because
Kirk Cousins, yeah.
Kirk Cousins is supposed to be the face of that team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's definitely.
And they did it this late too. They just did it like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. They're like, yeah, you know what? We're benching Kirk Cousins. Penix are up. Like I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean,
Exactly. He's a rookie, and Michael and Penix is a rookie. Yeah, he just came out of the blue. If you're the Falcons, just get a stop over here, get a field goal.
I have 55 seconds to go. I thought that we was in overtime.
I mean, that's a bold move in Week 16 when you're fighting for a playoff spot. You just say, you know what? We're benching Kirk Cousins. Rookie coming up. I've never seen that before.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
And then if you're a rookie, you're like, what? You're expecting me to take you guys to the playoffs and win a Super Bowl? It'd be a
and the
different
Commanders
story.
did not take the ball.
It'd be a different story if the Falcons were like completely out of the playoff race, but they're in the playoff race. So I didn't understand why they benched Kirk Cousins, but I guess it's working out for them.
It's working out, and who knows? They might even steal this game because the Commanders did nothing with the ball. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, man, they did nothing with that ride. That was waste of possessions. They can't even make a solid kill.
Waste of it. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well, he taking down quick.
Who do you think is rookie of the
If you're
year?
the Falcons, all you need to do. If I had to choose, wow, that's tough. If I had to choose rookie of the year,
Playoff probability 8, 7, 10. Wow, yeah.
I'd
I'm
say
gonna
it's
say
either
Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels.
even over Bo Nix.
Yeah,
You like
I'll probably
Bo
go
Nix?
Jaden Daniels.
You like Bo Nix?
Yeah, I think it's just too early for him. He's only a rookie, so people who are already calling him a bust, I don't think that's fair.
Damn. That man. That was a good
Right.
pass. That was a good pass right there.
And the Broncos might still make the postseason.
That's
So
good for the Penix.
if Knicks takes them to the postseason, then that's pretty great for a rookie to lead your team to a playoff team when no one expects you to make playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That nobody except your fan base did, yeah.
Hey, what do you think, Prince? What do you think about Shedeur Sanders saying that he might be the number 1 pick next year?
That's realistic. I can see that happening. I mean, he's solid.
I know you watch a lot of Colorado, right?
Say that again.
You watched a lot of Colorado? Because I remember you were talking about, was that you or the other guy talking about Shedeur Sanders? Because one of you guys were hyping him up.
What's the other guy talking about him?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other dude I remember he was hyping him up saying that he's going to be a next big thing next year. and a number one pick.
Yeah. So,
But he's probably gonna go to your city, Prince, New York.
Sheesh.
He
That was
he
a
might.
bad throw of your That was good defense of the Commanders.
The Giants are gonna have the number one pick.
You think the Giants are gonna have the number one pick?
I mean, yeah, they're the worst team in the league right now.
I mean, the Browns could give them a run for that money too.
No, I don't think so.
And the
Oh, let me
pass.
check.
Oh, I
And
forgot
also the
New
pass.
England. Yeah, New England could use some help. So yeah.
And the Panthers.
I got a guy that's funny because I got a guy that's from Boston. So me and him always crack jokes on each other because he don't like New York and I don't like Boston, and we always just make fun of each other a lot. So yeah, he would love to have that Pats get a number.
No, but Pats already drafted their quarterback last year. They're not gonna draft one this year. They already drafted their quarterback.
Yeah, I know.
True. Okay, never mind.
That's true.
Either the Browns are gonna get him or the Giants. I mean, if I'm him, I'd rather go to New York than Cleveland.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean,
Go to New York. Yeah.
Even though he technically won't be going to New York, he'd be going to New Jersey. But still,
yeah. But still, I'd rather play for the Giants, New York, big city, than the freaking Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. So I hear that.
Because that kid's gonna be the number one pick. They're saying he's the next big superstar of the league in the future.
Yeah. Damn. He got that much hype on him like that?
Yep, he had a lot of hype on him. On top of that, too, if you pair him up with that guy on Malik Neighbors, you have your number one quarterback and your superstar wide receiver. That's a good combo.
Yeah. But see, the NFL went away from promoting guys a lot now. That's a little different. I remember back in the 2000s.
The Commanders screwed up. The Commanders screwed up because neutral zone infractions are now 5. So Falcons going on for 5 yards, 5-yard penalty on the.
On top of that, too, there's going to be a lot of people rooting against him.
Okay.
I
don't think the NFL promotes players the way they used to, like they did for Robin Griffin III or Peyton Manning. Remember, the NFL was almost star driven, and they just changed it. But in the early 2000s, they were becoming star driven because you had.
It's because Roger Goodell doesn't want that. He doesn't want he doesn't want a player being bigger than the game itself.
Yeah. See, actually, he did a good job.
Another flag? Wow. Bro, another holding flag on the Commanders. Whoa.
I will say, I do think the quarterback position is more. There's better quarterbacks today than there were in the past.
What form of past 2000s?
The Davis?
No, like even like 90s and 80s. Like there were not. I think the 10 best quarterbacks today are better than the 10 best quarterbacks in the past.
I don't know about the 2000s, bro. I think the 2000s was popping.
Okay. So 2000, you had Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers. Who else?
Bro, you guys pay attention to this Falcons Commanders game? Wow.
You had Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, that's 5. Aaron Rodgers is 5.
Yeah.
No, but Aaron Rodgers didn't start till 2007-8 though. He started late.
Yeah, but he's still part of that.
Falcons may win the game with the field goal.
Then you had what's his dude name?
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick was one. Donovan McNabb. There was a lot of.
Donovan McNabb wasn't like that. He's kind of overrated in my opinion.
Yeah, he is. Granted, he is overrated, but he got a lot of headlines. So there was a lot of guys that got.
He's not a Hall of Famer. He's not a Hall of Famer.
Agreed.
So I can't count him as a superstar when he's not even in the Hall of Fame.
What do you like, Tony Romo?
Hell no. He's another guy who is.
Bro, Falcons win with a field goal. Oh, he missed. Never mind, I was wrong. He missed. OT.
Wow. Yo, you like Eli Manning?
Wow.
He had 2 lucky years. Outside of those 2 years, he didn't do shit.
Bro, he won though.
Yeah, but outside of those 2 years, he was always a bum. Only those 2 years were the only 2 years he had.
True
it's that. Like I'm trying to think of a role player in the NBA who didn't do shit and then had one good year.
I mean, he'd probably be on that list, but His brother Peyton
Bro, you're
Manning
not
was better
watching
than
this,
him, but just
bro.
didn't
The
win
missed
now.
field goal was just by a hairline.
Yeah, I'm watching now.
Damn.
Ooh. Giving the Falcons, wow, a W. Ooh,
But Shata, I don't know.
wow.
I
Commanders
think the
dodged a huge bullet.
2000s could do the 2000s could definitely give some guys now a run for their money. I think 2000s was stacked with quarterbacks.
I don't think compared to today, like I said,
Bro, Brady, Manning, man, that Aaron Rodgers, them guys dominate the headline.
yeah, those are only 5 names. I said Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Philip Rivers. Who else? Michael Vick.
Michael Vick.
But
Who's
even
the
Michael
run?
Vick, I don't think Michael Vick was. He was great, but I don't think he was that great.
Are we at what? What's we at 6?
Yeah, I take Joe Burrow over Michael Vick.
Okay. Joe Burrows was
I
good
want to
too,
ask
though.
you, who do you think is better, Shai? I have a question for you, Shai. Who do you think is better, Josh Allen or Mike Vick?
Mike
Josh
Vick.
Allen for sure.
Mike Vick was a hell of a runner for a quarterback, though, man.
Yeah, but he wasn't a winning. They weren't a really. He didn't win anything. On top of that, he didn't even have a lot of deep postseason runs.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Is he even in the Hall of Fame? I don't think so, right?
No.
Yeah, you can't count him when he's not even in the Hall of Fame.
And that generation has some good wide receivers, though.
I don't know. Even then, if you compare them today, I think today's are better.
For wide receivers?
Yeah, I could name. I think the 10 best wide receivers today are better than the 10 best in the 2000s.
So you don't like the Randy Mosses, the Ocho Cincos,
Ocho Cinco, he was good, but I don't think he was great.
Terrell Owens.
Yeah, he was great.
There was some good. The 2000s was pretty good, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, like I said, the only great wide receivers at that time was Terrell Owens, Randy Moss. What's that guy who used to work for Undisputed? He used to be with Nick Wright. What was his name?
Work for Undisputed.
Remember, he used to be with Nick Wright. What was that guy's name? Chris Carter.
Oh yeah, Chris Carter. That's a
Yeah,
goofball, man. That guy,
but
fucking Chris
no. But
Carter.
I'll say he was a great wide receiver though.
I
Yeah,
apologize.
he was.
My internet was just bugaboos. Yeah.
Oh, it's all
Like
good.
I said, I think the 10th best receiver today is better than the 10th best receiver back then.
Okay. I don't know. I think the 2000s was pretty good, though, man.
No, I do think the position that's declined is a running back. I feel like these running backs today don't last that long.
What do you think was a better quality of football?
Mhm.
Let's just go about that. The NFL from the 2000s or now?
I think today is more fun to watch. It's more fun
Okay.
because those games were really low scoring,
Yeah, they were.
and their play style was like one dimensional. They didn't have all these cool routes the receivers were running, jumping over guys like that.
What about you, G Money? You like 2000s football or now? Which one's better?
Yeah. It was fine.
G
Yeah.
Money, G Money. He's asking you, do you like today's football or football in the past?
Ooh, that's tough.
And when we
Man,
talk about past, we talking about 2000s. We're not going all the way to the 70s and all
I'd
that.
rather
Other
have the
stuff. Just talking
2000s.
about 2000s.
I'm gonna say, to me, I'd rather say 2000s. I think 2000s were more physical. Today's era is not as physical to me. I like 2000s better.
Yeah, but some of the plays they were running, like I feel like they had way more dynamic plays they were running today. Like they're just one-dimensional plays they were running. Like they were running high school offenses.
True.
I feel like today's offenses are way more dynamic, sophisticated. Like back then, the offenses were like high school type offenses.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going into overtime? Yeah, who y'all got winning this game?
Who's getting ball?
I think
It's the Commanders. Commanders.
I'm going Commanders then. Whoever wins ball normally wins the game.
Oh shit, the Rams clinch.
Yeah, I got Commanders winning by 6. I think a touchdown.
The Rams clinch the NFC West.
What you saying, man?
I think the Rams clinched the NFC West, right?
No, they haven't clinched. I'm checking. I don't think they clinched yet. Let me see.
Holy shit, it went into overtime. Come on, somebody put this game out. All y'all got to do is score.
Yeah, so the Rams have not clinched yet. They haven't won the NFC West yet.
Oh, okay. They have an opportunity.
You need to get a touchdown wins the game.
Man, that conference is so weak. Imagine if they were in the NFC North. They wouldn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, I know. That's
Agreed.
yeah, weak
Agreed.
division.
I mean, it's all stupid because Packers have a better record than them, yet they're going to have to play a road playoff game while the Rams enjoy a home playoff game, all because their division is weak.
Crazy.
That's the one rule I don't like about NFL, that you could just, all you have to do is win your division and you're automatically in the playoffs.
Yo,
That's not right. They should go by record, yeah.
Yeah, like basically if your division is weak and you win like 5 or 6 games, you could still make playoffs.
Man.
Dumb as hell.
That's not Yeah.
Yo, did you guys had high hopes for Robin Griffin III? I did when he got drafted. He was so injury prone.
Yeah, his injuries, yeah.
RG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be something
RG3,
special. You know, I guess I was wrong.
You know who you remind me a lot of Jaden McDaniels today.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else remind me of him? I think Shador Sanders remind me a lot of RG3 too.
Yeah, because they run with the ball.
Yeah. But RG3, he could throw it too. He could throw that thing. He had a strong arm.
Oh, yeah. Good in the pocket passer. I don't know about a long range passer though.
No, he used to rock I remember those games. He would throw that in the air and throw bombs. You know who had another QB that had high hopes? Remember Andrew Luck?
Oh, yeah. He got drafted with him. They both were supposed to be shining stars.
Yeah. They were supposed to be the Peyton Manning and versus Tom Brady. They were supposed to have that next rivalry, but it never happened.
Oh, yeah.
Never happened.
Hey, but Prince, I will say, though, I am excited to see Shador Sanders play.
Really?
I'm actually excited, yeah.
Okay, well, since your Bears is pretty much done this year, the season is over with. Well, what do you suspect from them next year? You think they get better or they go down? You had high hopes for the Bears this year.
It depends because the GM is going to be fired this year.
Okay.
Because there's no way you could be a G Money. Let me ask you this: do you think it's acceptable for a third-year GM to win only 4 games?
It's not. He won 4 games. It's not.
In year 3, the general manager is in year 3, and he only has 4 wins.
Damn.
Like, what were you doing for the last 3 years that your team is only able to win 4 games?
In a 2-year span.
You know how many close games his team has lost? Yeah.
No, the Bears, you mean?
Yeah. Damn. That's crazy, bro.
We're talking about the Bears.
Yeah, G Money. What I'm saying though, if you've been if this is your 3rd year, 4 years is unacceptable. You have to go.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And as a GM, he only has
Ryan Police was the GM. Ryan Police.
Yeah, he only had 14 wins as a GM in 3 years.
Yeah,
14 wins in 3 years.
Damn.
That's ridiculous.
Yo,
yeah.
Is Skip Bayless still doing sports or he done?
No, he retired.
Ryan Post, GM. Yeah, Ryan Post.
He retired, so he don't do nothing?
He needs to go.
He
Ryan Post needs to go.
He does Twitter. That's why he does Twitter.
No, he's the GM for the Bears.
No, we're talking about Skip Bayless.
Oh, Skip. Oh, okay.
Yeah, G Money's asking is Skip Bayless still around. I said he retired.
Oh, okay. Damn, he retired, so he don't got no show on anything.
Actually, I think he does. I think he has a YouTube channel though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I can't see a sports world without him talking or, trying to get some form of attention.
Hey, but he's still tweeting though.
Oh, okay.
He's still talking about LeBron James.
LeBron James, Tom Brady. I mean, same guys all the time. I don't
His
think.
his Dallas Cowboys.
Oh yeah, okay. He's still talking
Cowboys,
Cowboys.
sometimes Spurs, sometimes Spurs, sometimes Spurs, sometimes.
Hmm. Oh, I think G Money. I mean, not G Money. Chi Town was right. I think Commanders gonna win this game. Oh, they're gonna win this game.
Just run the ball if you're Washington.
Just run the ball. This game is over.
There you go. Jaden Daniels is at the 9. First down.
Yeah, they got this. This game is over. Yo, what was your game of the day so far?
What'd you say?
What was the best game today for you? Game of the day.
This one.
Oh, okay. Oh, you like this one? All right.
Falcons and Commanders. This game we're watching right now. By far. Every other game was pretty much just a bore.
Mm.
And you can say Pack and Vikes a little bit. Pack and Vikes, that was solid.
Oh yeah. I wonder how much ratings the NBA Sunday games get. Oh, come on, run that game mode. Oh, damn.
If you're Commanders, I would just run the ball, man.
Pretty
Eat
much.
the clock,
Yeah.
Run the ball. Simple if you're Washington.
Another thing too is
Eat the
that
clock, run it.
I know a lot of friends that don't start watching NBA until NFL is over.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do that. So, yo, Shy, how much ratings you think Sunday NFL games get?
Probably around 20-ish million viewers.
Damn, that's crazy. And think of all the games that come on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's nuts. They must make a hell of money on Sunday, bro.
Daniels is just a hairline away of punching the Commanders' ticket to the playoffs. Ooh,
here's another thing
right
too.
smack there.
The NFL had a longer their off season so much longer, while the NBA is so short. So when the NBA returns, no one's really excited for it.
Yeah.
Because the NBA is what, June? So they get June, July, August, September. Yeah, 4 months. While the NBA has like what, 6, 7 months.
Yeah.
Let's see. The NFL ends February. So let's see. March, April, May. That's 3. June, July. That's 5. And come back in August. So like 5 months.
No, that's preseason, but the official season doesn't start till September.
Okay, August 6th.
Yeah, so that's 7 months. They get 7 months, while the NBA is only 4 months.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. Longer time is still getting. Is that it? That's a wrap? Oh, that's it.
You know what the NBA needs to do too? They need to start their season in like December and have the finals like in August or July.
Oh,
my suggestion is start the season on Christmas.
Oh, you one of those ones.
Start the season on Christmas.
Oh, yes. I don't know.
I want the NBA finals to be in July or August.
Damn.
That'll be
Why
fine.
so late?
Because then right after NBA is done, I can watch NFL.
Good one. That's a good one.
And speaking of watching, we're gonna watch the Commanders tap dance the way to the playoffs. Touchdown!
Yeah, they got it.
Who scored?
Zach Ertz.
Oh my God!
Ertz, touchdown, Commanders.
Damn.
So the Ertz bashes way to the end zone. Wait, it's not over yet. Did the ball hit the ground? Did the ball smack the ground? Let's see. Did he cut? It doesn't look like it.
I'm a little ahead. It says
he got it.
It is over. 11-5, baby, is over.
Yeah, and for the first time since 2020, the Commanders will be part of the playoff party. So the Commanders are going to the playoffs first since 2020. Oof. Jaden Daniels put the stake in the heart of the Falcons. Wow. Falcons dropped to
Damn.
8-8. Commanders 11-5.
Man, that's a good young boy. I mean, that boy's he got a good future.
And this is a good young team, man. Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, man.
So since the fact that let's see, since the Commanders beat the Falcons are 8-8. Let me check the Bucks record right now. Let me check Tampa Bay's record. Because keep this in mind, the Falcons are 2-0 against the Bucks. So if they both have the same record, the Falcons win the NFC South. So let's see, the Bucks are 9-7, the Falcons are 8-8. It's simple. All the Falcons, the Bucks can win the division to just beat the Saints next week.
But the Falcons have to win the next 2 games, though.
Because the Falcons are 8-8. No. They have one more game. They have one more game left. The Falcons got the Panthers. For the Falcons to win the division, they got to beat the Panthers and hope the Saints beat the Bucks. Because
that's right.
Falcons are 8-8.
That's
9-7.
right. Yeah.
It's a 17. Remember, it's a 17 game season. Yeah, it's a 17 game season now. 17 games. Okay, so next week's could determine a lot of things. So so the Bucks are 9-7. The Falcons are 8-8. So that pretty much means if the Falcons were to somehow lose to the Panthers, which is not going to happen, or the Bucks beat the Saints, the Bucks win the NFC South. Damn. So the Bucks control their own destiny now.
Damn.
And the Commanders punched the ticket to the playoffs. Amazing.
Oh yeah.
I did not see this coming. Congrats.
Oh yeah, I didn't thought there was coming. The young Bucks, man. I didn't thought those young Bucks would make the postseason. So
11-5, man.
Good season.
And they're on a 4-game winning streak too. The Falcons on.
Oh yeah. But yeah, man.
What a 30-24 Commanders. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But that's a good NFL Sunday for us, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the games. I guess until next time, guys.
You too. Stay safe, stay healthy. Good night.
Yeah, you know it. Peace.
Yep.
Yo, Shy, we headed up out of here. Next time I see you guys, it's going to be 2025.